Hey everyone, welcome to another installment of Harry Potter Theory. In this video, we're going to be discussing the ever mysterious and mildly confusing Hogwarts school motto. I haven't encountered many Harry Potter fans that actually know the motto, let alone its meaning, so I think this may be news to a lot of you. The motto is of course emblazoned on the school crest. If you already knew, then well done. But for those that don't know, it is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titillandus. The motto is first mentioned by Dumbledore at the end of his foreword to the 2001 edition of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. There seems to be a trend coming from JK Rowling surrounding the use of Latin, as the school motto, many spell names, and other elements of Harry Potter utilize it. In an interview with Bloomsbury, Rowling discusses the nature of the motto for the first time. The interviewer asks the question, how did you think up the motto, Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titillandus? Or never tickle a sleeping dragon, which appears under the crest. Is there a story about it? To which Rowling explains, you know the way that most school slogans are things like persevere and nobility, charity and fidelity or something. It just amused me to give an entirely practical piece of advice for the Hogwarts school motto. Then I contacted a friend of mine who is a professor of classics. My Latin was not up to the job. I went to him and asked him to translate for me. I think he really enjoyed it. He rang me up and said, I think I found exactly the right word. Titillandus. That was how that was dreamt up. The name is just an idiom, derived from let sleeping dogs lie. It's a magicification, if you will. It basically means don't stir up trouble, don't open up a can of worms, don't stir up a hornet's nest, and definitely don't play with fire. If you tickle a sleeping dragon, then you are probably only causing problems for yourself. Problems that could be easily avoided if you simply didn't tickle a sleeping dragon.
Essentially, Rowling took note of typical school slogans and their usage, and decided to go against the status quo. While schools in typical fashion might want their slogans to represent some broad and profound higher meaning, mildly masked by the ambiguity of Latin, Rowling wanted the Hogwarts slogan to be direct and convey a simple piece of evidence: don't tickle a sleeping dragon. So while you may have expected the slogan emblazoned on Hogwarts' crest to be something quite grandiose and spectacular, it's really just the result of Rowling having a bit of a laugh. What's possibly more amusing is that Harry could not have ignored the school motto anymore. During his years at the school, he took on Voldemort, Inferi, Dementors, dragons, mermaids, Grindylows, Death Eaters, giant spiders, mountain trolls, basilisks, and more. The list goes on. And that pretty much covers it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you could have chosen a motto for Hogwarts, what would you have picked?
Until next time, you're a wizard, Harry.